Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Gorgeous Gold coming on to do the Divine Feminine Weekly Update. I'm so excited to be here with y'all. This literally is my favorite reading on this channel. I love to being a part of the collective. I love the comments. I love the emos. All of you guys, amazing. Thank you so much for all your support, for real. If you're new and the message resonates, hit that subscribe button. Guys, thank you for being here. That's all I gotta say. It makes me so happy. My heart, flutters whenever I'm on here. So we'll go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to protect us all. Place a bubble around us. Fill that bubble with bright white lights. 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Alright, let's see what's going on. Weekly energy. Oh, shit. The devil, he popped out fast. So ego trying to step in. Oh, okay. We could deal with this. The Star. Okay. That makes me happier because that was a lot. What? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. So y'all, this week, balance and harmony. We got the 2 of Pentacles, and then finishing us off, Judgment, and the World card is the final card. Oh, wow. So, y'all, I recorded this reading last night, or I recorded a Divine Feminine reading last night, but I was connected with the cards, but it wasn't it wasn't this. And so I felt like there was more to the story, pretty much. And so something told me this morning, you know what, I'm just going to get up, re-record this, get the whole message, and now I see why. The Devil card coming out first, y'all. Oh, okay, so we've had nothing but healing. For those of us, some people have been on the spiritual journey for 5 years, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? You've been going through these cycles upon cycles, and it's like you heal some stuff and maybe some things come back and trigger you. You fall back into some old patterns a little bit. You begin healing yourself again, working on this, working on that, and constantly moving. Something that has been holding you hostage, like a lot of the past emotions and memories and thoughts and doubts and fears and even experiences and situations. I feel some that were secretly buried within. It was like resin left over from some of the stuff that you've already healed. That was coming up to the surface, and it was showing up through maybe memories coming back up, or you're being triggered by someone else from the past. It's like you don't want to trust this. It's all of those past things that have taken place that have left you feeling heavy. There was some old leftover residue, some shit that was within that you didn't even know was still affecting you, but now it's coming up to the surface to be healed for once and for all, because the universe is saying that they see the effort and the work that you've been putting in. A lot of people use the term, God knows my heart, or the universe knows my heart. If you're coming from a pure place and you've made mistakes and you've been doing things that weren't in alignment with you, but it was because you were trying to heal, and you were getting situations coming into your life so that you can heal them and so that you can be triggered to heal them, your mistakes are forgiven because you are loved. You're never judged in the first place. You're a human you're a spiritual being having a human experience. And throughout the human experience, there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be memories that hurt you, pain, because that's a part of being a human. And so the devil energy is coming up because this stuff is being healed for once and for all. All of these things that have been holding you that you didn't even know were still relevant. Obviously, they're still going to be relevant because they're built into your shadow side. And it's a duality. It's a life of duality. So we all have positive and negative sides. But once you get into balance and harmony by healing that, you're not able to be afraid of your shadow. You're not able to be afraid of, or you will be less likely. I shouldn't say you aren't able to, because we all have free will, but you'll be less likely to judge yourself or judge someone else based on past experiences, because now you'll be healing from them. And so we got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is literally a long overdue karmic cycle. Like I said, some people, maybe you know, been dealing with this shit your whole life, and so you've just now started to become aware of how not only you're affected by other people's emotions and their journeys, but also how other people are affected by your emotions and your journey. And so you're healing all of these parts of yourself. You're really starting to embrace and accept both sides of you. But the most important thing is that you lead with what you feel. You lead with love. That's the way I'm going to put it. You lead with what you truly feel, with your heart's desires. You lead with what you know is in alignment with your highest good, and not leading through ego. Because for some time now, sorry guys, I had my space heater on and it's a little hot now. But just time and memories and everything goes by. And it races. I don't know. You're just, what do you want me to say, Spirit? Yeah, so it's just like you've constantly been in a cycle, constantly been in these loops. You probably didn't even know the stuff was, you weren't even aware of some of the things that you're healing now, but it's done. The Wheel of Fortune is here saying it's done. And so you're in the middle of a transformation. And what I love about this Two of Pentacles is every other tarot card or tarot deck I have shows the Two of Pentacles is like one of the pentacles is above the other one. This tarot deck, the Two of Pentacles, is showing balance and harmony on a butterfly. Butterflies symbolize metamorphosis. They symbolize being in balance and harmony, finally starting to realize the shadow aspects of yourself, maybe even coming in touch with some of those generational curses that you were sent here to break. Maybe there was one that was lying dormant, it was sneaking past you, and now you're willing and able to start facing that. Like, the point is, balance and harmony is what is on the table for you at this current moment in time. And with this all being major arcana, besides this card, that is saying that no matter what you do, these are events that are taking place beyond your control. They are situations and memories and thoughts, and all of those situations, they're coming up beyond your control, so that you can start healing these, so that you can make a judgment for once and for all. Do you want to be in balance, or do you want to live, you know, allowing ego to be what leads you instead of love? Ego is not going anywhere. It's always going to be a part of you, but when it is healed, it's allowed to be harmonious. It is led through love and intuitively. It's not leading, it's being led. So Two of Pentacles is on the table because this cycle that you've already began, Divine Feminines, because this is just some old shit that you didn't know was joining you in this new cycle that you began. So it's like you're starting just now. So the universe is getting it out of here, clearing out the rest of the gunk from this brand new house you just bought. Or it's not brand new, but a home that is new to you. So with the Judgment card, this week is an energy of making a decision on a major life cycle, making a decision to close out living in a lie. Close out living in a space of not staying true to who you are and true to what you want in your life and true to your own vision. Not being in a space where you were leading with love, but you were leading through fear, and allowing the situations and the memories and the moments that you've had to be what dictates you. So seeing the World card being the outcome for the week is literally like, this is a week where everything can change for you. And we've been having these weeks of all this shit going on, and I feel like we've gotten the World card so many times because we are in the process of closing it out. But as we all know, there's cycles within those cycles. And so you just began a cycle, and so you had to get rid of the old shit, like all of it, finally making room to clear it out, because it'll come up. Some of that stuff that we didn't even know still affected or triggered us will trigger us, and we don't even understand that we're back in a loop. Till you realize, once you see the loop, you get out of it. But if you never realize it, you're just stuck. Wow. The Strength card. This is a powerful ass reading. Oh my Lanta. Temperance. All this damn major arcana. Like what? Wow. I'm gonna take that too. Alright, so we got the Six of Swords, we got the Lovers, and we got the Chariot. If this ain't a life-changing week, I don't know what is. Because anytime I see a week with all this major arcana, I can't. There's two cards that are minor of this whole reading right now. Now we got the Father of Pentacles, so we got 3 cards. But they ain't even... The Hermit. And the cards are just flipping smooth. Like, it's crazy. As I said, that this last card doesn't want to come out. The World. Give me something. Wow. Four of Swords. See, let me just take a look at what the rest of these. Yeah. So here we got the Strength energy. First of all, y'all already know, if you're day one with me on my channel, y'all know when I see the infinity sign, that's divine timing for me. That is my own personal spin. And no one else has to say that or feel that way, but I do. What I want to point out is this Strength card, Leo energy, Leo gang, divine timing right there, and it's on the third eye. Like, it's located in the center of his forehead. So it's like you're divinely being guided right now. This, everything, everywhere, let me slow it down. Wherever you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Whatever is being triggered right now, this was all supposed to happen right now. So don't feel like you're out of alignment. Don't feel like, oh fuck, I'm not where I feel like I'm supposed to be further along, or how could I have done that? Take it easy on yourself is pretty much what I'm trying to say, because this all is intuitively happening right now for your highest good. It had to happen in this exact moment in order for you to really get it and understand it. This is being led divinely with your intuition. This is being led through egoic thoughts, through shit that happened in the physical world that shaped who you are, but it doesn't mean that that is who you are. It helped to build you into the character that you've become, into the person that you are, but it's not who you are. So I hope that makes sense. Like, it's every situation that we go through is meant to shape our character, but it's not to make us. It's just in shaping us. We are our own creation, and what we choose to do with the situations that we have it's truly up to us. It's truly up to us. So we got the Temperance energy coming out with the Star, because balance and harmony is coming in. You are finally getting into a space of duality, of accepting the light and the dark, the love and the light. Like I said, the love and the light. Sorry. The love and the darkness. Like, it's feeling and molding all of it and accepting and shaping all of it as you move forward with your own healing to balance your life out. You're teaching people how to treat you now. You're setting boundaries. You're speaking up in your truth. You're honoring who the fuck you are, Divine Feminine. That's what this is. Like, excuse my language. I'm sorry if y'all don't like cussing, but like, that's the energy that's surrounding us. So accept it. Own it. You know, we're not perfect. We've done shit. Everyone has, but it's about accepting it, owning it, loving it, being it, embodying it, and owning up to who you are, finding balance and harmony within yourself. And you're moving towards harmonious connections, harmony within. I was going to say harmonious within. Harmony within. You're moving towards that. You're moving away from the days where things were gray. The things where you felt the days where you felt like things weren't working for you. The days where you felt like you weren't enough, or where things weren't going to go as planned. So this is just a time where we're really being forced to sit with ourselves and get in balance and harmony with our own reality and our own visions. But the only way that you can truly manifest from a wholehearted place is if you accept both the lightness and the darkness of you. Because if darkness is not faced or accepted, then it lies dormant. And truly, you're never free. Truly, you would never be able to live from love or do things that feel in alignment with you, because you haven't checked your darkness. So now that you guys have gone into the attic and it's like, oh shit, I forgot this stuff was up here. Now I gotta unpack these boxes. I feel like there's probably 2 boxes left. You're unpacking those this week. That's what I'm picking up. Like, you're unpacking those 2 boxes this week, and you're moving away. It's like, okay, it happened. It is what it is. And this can apply to any area of your life, because you could be carrying baggage from relationships and it's messing with your new relationships. You could be having chaos within, and so it's affecting you. Like, it's affecting how you are showing up in your day-to-day life. You're not really being who you are or who you were wanting to be, and you feel afraid and you feel scared and you feel lonely. And so this is just an energy of facing all that is so that you can move towards what it is that you want. So we got the Father of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Pentacles. This card is like, look, everything is everything. And everything is everything. I'm just kidding. So the Father of Pentacles is literally like, everything is everything. Everything that I need and that I want and that I'm working towards is happening for me. Everything that I want to build, I can build. I have the power to control what I'm going to do with my life. Honestly, the Divine Feminine just have been waking up to their power. That's what's really going on. If I could sum this whole reading up, I'm going to call it Power Awakening. Like, that's what it feels like. Because it's just, for so long, you've been taking bullshit that you didn't want and that you didn't deserve, and trying to do this for this person or do this for that person, and moving around, making decisions and judgments based on shit that wasn't you. So now you're going in this Hermit energy to clear out this fucking addict, because it's like, I'm done. I cannot do it no more. Nothing that I used to do in the past feels good to me in this present moment in time. And so I'm in this Hermit energy with my damn self and my ancestors, so I can figure out, how am I finna move forward? What am I gonna do to carry this shit out in a different way? Because I'm not feeling it. And so with the World card, we got the Four of Swords. This week, y'all are sitting, but we are becoming aligned and we are becoming enlightened. We are sitting, but we are becoming enlightened. And because of that, it's a new day. It's a new day. The sun is here. It didn't come out, but it is here. So the sun is here to let you guys know it's a new day where we lead with love, where we lead with our intuition, where we lead with our own thoughts and what we feel we want and what we feel is in alignment with us. Divine Feminine. Power Awakening. That's what's happening right now. So I'm going to get us a Sacred Rebels Oracle, and that'll be the end of our reading. No, I just lied, because I'm feeling called to pull a Keepers of the Light too. So we'll see what comes out. Sacred Rebel. Okay. The word wants to be written. And then let's see what our Keeper of the Light is. Wow, and butterflies are all around y'all, because this card is full of butterflies, and we got the Two of Pentacles right there. Butterflies are metamorphosis. Ooh, the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. I told y'all, whatever's happening in your life right now is divine. You're supposed to be here. The word wants to be written. You have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they will meet with general social acceptance. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. If you experienced controlling and manipulative forces as you were growing up, you would have found it hard to access your natural state at the time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found your life path was not easily accessible. That is simply because your true and natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than you are in order to win love or be acceptable. However, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame, perhaps with a defiant, "Who the hell cares? I am here, and I'm going to love myself anyways." This allows you to risk bearing the old feelings of any shame that arise as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self-love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you want to. You might decide to declare, "I am still lovable," so put that in your pipe and smoke it. This will send an energetic message to whomever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, or anyone else that was struggling enough with their own shame wound that they couldn't help but dump it on you. You can be freed to realize that the shame is just an emotion, not a truth, and you can defy any hold it has ever had on you and your ability to love yourself. This oracle brings the guidance that you are now powerful enough to break the cycle. It is time to stop shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses, get into the grit, and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. It's finished now. It is time for you to be naked with yourself, acknowledge how gorgeous you are, and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and onto your path. So your healing process, Divine Feminine, say aloud, "I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has ever been a source of shame or shaming for me, whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart through unconditional love. I choose to claim myself instead. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the protection under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself now. I call on the unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. I honor my creative power and innate worth. So be it." Wow, that was really beautiful and summed up the reading. The divine creator or divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. The divine director is the facet of the heart of the creator. According to New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can assess it and understand it on a deeper level, that what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels, and in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting Earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on Earth is to remember, love, and do what makes you happy. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. The path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. Wow, Divine Feminine, that has been our message. Remember, we are our own food. We are our own nutrients. Everything else and everyone else is just dessert. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Namaste.